Previously on Imagine Dungeons.
Fiddles approaches the corpse of the Groka, draws the wooden sword of transmutation, and stabs it straight through the heart.
All of its age catches up to it. It crinkles and then explodes just in a burst of dust.
Stay down, you bastard.
The leader of the Frost Feathers, the Snow Angel, is my daughter.
That last Eldritch Blast just smacks the helmet off, and then just like armor falls and clatters to the ground.
As you stab into the side of its head, the eye begins to open again, but the radiant damage burns it out. You now have access to the tunnels without its guardians. You have just defeated these two creatures at the entrance hall in the tunnels beneath Gatherhold. To the west is the tunnel you entered through. It's a narrow tunnel way. And to the south is seemingly the entrance, according to the map that Glint memorized.
Who?
That would be John Dozier.
Yeah.
Different guy.
Different guy. He memorizes a bunch of stuff. I just tell my imaginary guy to memorize stuff, and what they won't tell you is that's actually the same thing.
Yep.
Well, we did also see Big Snake.
Big Snake also.
Big
Don't want to mess with
We
that
just
one.
turned around.
We saw Big
No.
Snake and said, "We're good, actually."
No, thank you.
To the south is further into the tunnels. So is there anything you'd like to do before proceeding?
My vote is that we make our way toward whatever seems like, to us, in character, the epicenter of these tunnels. If we're trying to find the nest of the Frost Feathers, my thought is they're going to be at the sort of central flux point of these tunnels. I'm not sure how much we can tell based on where we are here. And maybe what I'm saying is I think we should just solve the maze. But that's my thought is like, let's have that goal.
We
of, like,
solve
let's
it.
get to them.
We solve it?
We do it. We go to where they are.
I can't remember. Did we short rest or anything? Well, I took a bit of a pounding, and just if we're walking into uncharted territory here.
We just curl up in some of these coffins.
Yeah, I could use a little lean up against the old rucksack for a few minutes, I think.
If we don't have time for a short rest, Gage, I also am happy to do a spell or two.
Well, short rest takes an hour, so it's up to you guys if you want to take that hour resting here at the entrance.
Do you want to roll some hit dice?
Any consequences for our actions?
Do you want to roll to determine or to see if Ridley would?
Are we on a time crunch?
Just like a Civil War.
Sure. So an hour. We can't spare an hour to not
Rome
die.
wasn't built in
You
a
tell
day.
me. I'm not the one deciding for y'all.
Yeah, I think
I feel like you
the
could-
Civil War happens even harder if we're dead. So I think probably an hour.
I think just do hit dice.
Civil War was longer than an hour. It had a runtime of at least 120 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, short rest.
Yeah, okay. Great. Go ahead and roll the dice that you wish to.
I wish to roll none because I didn't take any damage.
Same.
Nice.
I didn't either. So
But you might have other stuff that
the first
regenerate.
Donnie
I guess
fight.
Donnie's going to check the social meds.
I don't think I did that right.
Donnie gets on the old Apple iPhone. Do y'all, those of you who are not healing, is there something you want to be doing during the short rest?
Head to the center of the maze.
Yeah, I'm going to go see if I can kill all the frost feathers while everybody else is taking a nap.
Oh, I will say, Donnie, you can roll a d6 and everybody will get an extra d6 of health from Donnie's Song of Rest.
Ooh.
What does that Song of Rest sound like, Donnie?
Donnie's remembering a song. He's got to pull it up real quick. Oh, yeah. All right. As everyone kind of sits up, the hardest sleeper being Fiddlesticks because he did so much good to kill the bad guys, Donnie starts to play a familiar song that always brought him rest. He slowly picks. Who can say where your road goes, where the day flows? Only time. Who can say if your love grows as your heart chose? Only in time. Be-da-de-de, be-da-de-de, be-da-de. Did he just keep playing for the next hour?
Fiddles is doing that kind of sleeping where it's like,
It's perfect.
I think you've slept like that before.
Yeah, that's how she sleeps.
I'm going to harness divine power, use my second and second of that before I take a long rest, and get another spell slot back.
noise.
Yeah, good
Just
call.
in case there's someone out there that's tracking
Some other
rounds in the chamber.
Getting back some of those spares.
Sue, why don't you roll a perception check as you're taking your slow rest,
You got it.
short rest.
That was a crit fail, but I got to roll again, so it was a 12 instead.
Yay.
Oh, 12 plus 3, 15.
With a 15, you can hear that there are some voices that echo along the tunnels that you can clearly identify as voices, but you can't make out what they're saying.
I don't think we're alone. I mean, we know that we're not alone down here. Like, that's kind of the whole point. But
Right.
I think that we are less alone than we thought we were because I do hear some chitter-chatter going on. Anybody else got some ears?
Can I hit it with the perception?
Same.
I'll say you can make a group perception check after that.
Okay.
14 plus 5, 19 for Donnie.
18 plus 3, 21 for Glint.
12 plus 4, 16 for Ridley.
10 minus 1, 9, baby.
Fiddles is still asleep.
Yeah.
I think with only one failure, you guys would be able to put your heads together and identify a couple words. Intruders and spiders. I think you could make out those two
No more
words.
spiders.
Like plan, the...
They literally said intruders and spiders. Land. All right.
Moving along to the next room.
Somebody waking me up.
All right. As you walk into the next room to the south, you find that there are these hallways, and in the sides of the hallways are coffins. They're built like, if you think about like the French catacombs, they're sort of like that,
Okay,
just
fine.
built into the walls. There are also carvings on some of the catacombs. They depict a person rising against a storm. Alongside the person, there are 5 stars, and there's also a volcano.
Can I hit those reliefs with a history check?
Sure.
19 plus 8, 27 history check.
Wow.
Glint's
Big
got
time.
his crayon out and he's
Plus
rubbing
8
he's
to
rubbing
history.
over a piece of paper to copy these reliefs.
I think with such a high roll, you would know that this is not depicting an event that has happened. There are myths that you've heard, or maybe like prophecies about a volcano that would erupt. You know that other than one volcano that nobody really knows what's happened to because it is in the center of the Mournland, there's no volcanoes on the continent. So all of like the myths and stories about this volcano have been lost since the morning happened to Sire.
Okay. I want to very quickly take a crayon wax paper rubbing of these to put it in my bag for later.
Yeah, I think as you're making your rubbing, you lean a little bit too hard on one of the coffins and it slides open, and there's a corpse in there.
Okay.
Whoa. What's its name?
It is somewhat recent. And it does have a name tag, says Rob.
Rob.
Glenn, what are you doing over here with Rob?
Well, I clearly didn't intend to disturb Rob's eternal slumber. Donnie, these reliefs are incredible.
Gage, this is a magic world, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Is Rob gonna come alive and try to kill us?
I don't think you know. He doesn't seem to be moving.
Okay.
Seems to be dead, pale skin.
Sure. Dead style.
Yeah. Sort of
think
like if
Glint-
he was dead.
Sort of like if he was dead. I can imagine that. I think Glint kind of jumped away, startled, and upon seeing that our new friend is not rising from the grave, arms out like Frankenstein, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna just try and finish up this rubbing real quick.
Hey, Glint, just to be super clear, you can memorize the whole map of this dungeon, but
Yeah, I
you
was
can't
wondering
keep these
that, too.
symbols in your head.
It's a man of 5 stars in a volcano.
Yeah,
That Snaps knows this one.
It's actually quite simple to plot these maps onto a grid and sort of map them along an X and Y axis and think of the
Right.
underlying quadratic equations that would result in a curve that appears similar to the shape of the map, but the art is far more complex. So
Rob,
And
how
this
long you
is
been
why
hanging
I
out
don't
here?
waste my time
That's
with
good to hear.
libraries.
No,
They
we
don't
won't,
teach
Rob.
you
Get
nothing.
Back to bed. Donnie is like pushing Rob back in, trying to close the lid.
Overstuffed suitcase style, just slamming it
Back
closed.
up, putting that back in.
I think as the rest of the party kind of looks around in this area, you notice that to the southwest part of this room, there's been a cave-in that blocks a part of the catacombs from you guys.
One less choice to make, I guess.
Is there any pattern or similarity or names that Ridley would recognize on the other catacombs?
I don't believe so. There's most of them have this relief of like a storm and a person and a volcano. It seems to be whoever these catacombs originally belonged to were some sort of religious group. But what this religion was or is seems to have been lost. However, I would like you to make a perception check, Ridley.
Okay. 13 plus 4, 17.
You hear someone fall on the ground behind you and go, ooh!
I would like to turn around.
Yep. Behind you. Let me move you guys into the map
Oh, this is
here.
the drawing.
This
looks
can only
like
tell
that
with a
optical
trained eye.
illusion. It looks like the optical illusion where the elephant has like either 5 legs or 3 legs, depending on how you look at it.
I would have drawn a man with 5 stars in a volcano a little bit differently than this.
Yeah, let me just throw everybody in here. You got your Oregon, Ridley, and you hear a man who's on the ground right in front of you and is like, hello?
All right, Rob?
Oh, no, I'm not Rob. He stands up and sort of like scratches the back of his head and is like, I'm Jeremy. My job is to be like the gravedigger here.
Oh. Where'd you fall from there, Jeremy?
I just tripped, and you see that like there's an indent in the dirt. He just tripped on ground.
Jeremy, where do you stand
there.
vis-a-vis accidental defilement?
Sometimes accidents do happen, and it's my job as a gravedigger to say we should keep those to a minimum.
We're good then. No reason.
I would consider one a minimum. Can you tell me about this cave in here?
Oh, where all the rocks fell?
Yeah, are you in the process of grave digging that? Do you think that part's done?
Well, you see, the rocks fell from the ceiling here, probably as a result of like all the war and shit happening over here. So they kind of just want me to stay away from that.
More rocks.
Who's they,
Do
real
you-
quick, friend?
I
They.
was gonna say, could you point us to where the war and shit is happening?
Oh, he just like probably on the other side of those rocks and back there, just like points towards where the only tunnel leading out of this room goes.
You know, Jeremy, has anyone told you you're super helpful before? No?
Not enough. I do
really
take
nice
tips.
to hear.
There's actually a question that it's going to ask you right here.
It's an iPad.
How would you rate your experience?
It's an eye patch, and he just closes the other eye.
Hey, Jer, who's the they you were talking about? You got somebody you're working for down here? Is it? Seems like you should be paid for the labor.
Those are my friends right there. And Donnie, you turn around and you see that there are three other people standing in the tunnel
Hey,
right here.
guys.
Triplets.
We kind of work together, just kind of taking care of the corpses and the spiders.
The spiders. I'm curious. This appears to me to be maybe like a church of some kind. Do you profess the same faith as those who are laid to rest?
No, maybe I don't. They're all pretty recent.
Yeah. How'd they go?
I think in this moment, Glint, I think you would see that there are teeth marks in Rob's neck. And Ridley, I think you would notice that the guy you're talking to does have fangs, as do like all the people Donnie's talking to, like kind of awkwardly smirking at him, like hands in the pocket. Like this is like sort of an ambush. You're in our catacombs.
Oh, that's unfortunate for y'all. Are you sure you want to do that?
Leave. Yeah, no, we kind of have to. It's not.
Well, you know what? Hey, we're happy to. We're gonna go and head out. If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get just right by you. Here, my friends will come. Well, y'all come on. Let's go ahead and get on out here. We're gonna just come right through. Here, just let us get you three out of the way here.
They do not budge.
We'll head on out.
Do they look oily or cold?
Pretty cold.
Jeremy, question.
Yeah.
Do you and your friends die permanent?
Well, that's not really what happened the first time we died, so.
Sure. Have you tested twice?
Nope.
Would you like to?
No time like the present. And let's roll for initiative.
I think as we're whatever the in-universe equivalent of rolling for initiative is, Glint is tugging on Fiddle's sleeve and is like, we really need a control group if we're gonna do a real good experiment here with this. I'm not sure this is gonna give us the results we're looking for.
Fiddles would definitely look at the hand, look back up at Glint, and just blow a kiss.
They got a 17 on theirs.
Sue rolled a natural 20. That's a crit for Sue. Not the best place to use it.
Dang.
Over here.
16 plus 2, 18 for Glintwood Thistlewick.
9 plus 6, 15.
0 plus 6, 6.
Do you have a mind? Wait, how'd you roll 0?
How'd you roll a 0?
I didn't. I just did a little funny because.
Because it's funny.
It's not plus 0.
I was so confused.
Look,
Okay.
they can't all be good. They can't all be good.
No, that's fair. Okay, how this works is it takes double your movement. You are in these thin rows, 5 feet across, so you can't really get through people. But unless you're a halfling, it takes 10 feet of movement to get through a player's space.
Sue and Fid, just high five real quick.
Would you say that there maybe is some sort of pond above ground over us?
How humid is it? Be honest.
You know what? I'll say that like the like pond at the center of the quad is like right above you.
Okay, interesting. And if mayhaps I have an aura of liberation and it says you ignore penalties on movement and attacks while underwater, would this...
So good.
Yeah, whatever. That's fine.
I'm picturing Ridley just Kool-Aid Manning through the walls that are separating everything.
Somehow swimming in the air.
A like drop of water splashes you, and you just turn into like you just slick yourself.
Well, here's the deal. It's in my aura, so anyone in the aura is technically cannot be.
Yeah, you do turn into an edge dancer for a second there.
Yes.
Okay, Sue, you are up first.
Oh, man. Oh, so we can see sharp teeth, right? So we know
Yep.
these are vampies.
They're vampies.
Okay. Sue's going to...
They're not even wearing white cloaks. They're like clearly just like new trainees.
Recruits.
Yeah, grunts.
Yeah.
Do they feel like they... Can Sue roll insight? Sue wants to know if they can maybe be dissuaded from this fight. Since they
Yeah,
are new.
sure. Roll insight.
That's a 16 plus 6, 22.
They seem reluctant to have to do their job. But they were pretty set on like, this is just like one of the things they have to do. So I'll let you decide. So theoretically, yes, if you are good enough, you could try to dissuade them.
I think Sue's gonna give it a shot. Now, listen here, gentlemen. I know that it's been a long day. You really just want to rest, and I'm sure you're really hungry. So I have been working on this recipe for blood pudding, and I know what you're thinking. It's not that kind of blood pudding. It's actually blood pudding. It's like chocolate and bloody, and like we've got a friend back home who's also a vampire, and like I've been working to like really make sure he's taken care of, and I'm ready to whip some up for you here right now. If, it's a big if, I know, if you would just simply let us go. And Sue's gonna roll persuasion.
Okay, go ahead and go for it.
Oh, I did crit fail the first time. God, I'm so glad I'm a halfling. That is a 16 plus 5.
Wow.
Plus a D4. Why did I get an extra D4?
Not sure.
I just clicked the button for
The
persuasion.
game hath spoken.
All right. Well, it's a 21, but I'll say it doesn't matter. So they start to, you can see like their determination starts to fade. Like one of them next to Donnie turns to another one and is like, gosh, this gig blows. I don't want to fight these guys. They're just checking on the dead people. And then you hear a voice echo through this room. And the bites in their neck, the scars that are still there, glow white as you just hear, no.
No.
And Donnie, I think you would be able to hear that voice is coming from this last row.
And I can't see them.
Not from where you are.
Okay.
The roads are too
I'm willing to
narrow.
make some for you too.
But that was not your action, so you can
Okay.
use do whatever you'd like here.
Okay. Well, that was really my best thought.
Kill.
Sue didn't want to though.
Wait, these are frost feathers?
Mm-hmm.
So they all can like get it, right? They're all pretty hot?
They're all pretty hot, yeah. Like
Good to
if
know.
Scale
Isn't
of
that-
1 to 20, they're like at 18 on the hot scale.
Isn't
Okay.
that one of their things? Like they're only looking for attractive, popular
Yeah,
people?
or rich. Yeah, one is not hot.
One's kind of
But
fugly.
has like has like a
Big fat pockets.
Huge pockets.
coin purse.
Look at those loafers.
His sweatshirt says Yale.
You have marvelous shoes.
You can do non-lethal damage as long as you're not using magic to attack. If you don't want to kill him.
I think Sue will throw out a word of radiance, then little cantrip at the closest one. Just say, "Well, I really thought we could have been friends," and fire off some radiant magic.
When your radiant magic goes to damage them, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't heal them, and it doesn't damage them. There seems to be something that protects them from radiant.
Well, that's rude. That is Sue's action now. She's done.
Bonus action?
Sue doesn't really have a ton of bonus actions. Shoot. Nope, not this time.
Okay, well, you figured out some good information. Glint, it is your turn.
Okay, help me with my mind picture here. We've got these hallways, these like coffins up on either side of us. How tall are these walls? Can we see over them at all? Or like we're talking library
It's like
bookshelves?
all the way, it's not like shelves. It's like the hallways were hollowed out with shovels.
Okay, gotcha.
So it's ceiling to floor wall.
Cool. So where Glint is standing, I can't see any of the guys. I can just hear their voices echoing.
Yeah.
Are they hot?
Let's see.
I honestly, even if I could see them, I don't think I'd be a very good judge of that.
Interesting.
Yes.
Somebody write that down. That's Glint lore.
What's that thing where you have like aphasia, where you can't really see faces?
Face blindness.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Such a
then-
great name for that.
It's why he calls Fiddles Ridley all the time.
I think, oh God, I don't know. I mean, bonus action, obviously I'm going to enter storm form. So we've got the extra bit of thunder damage to any action that I may successfully take against one of these guys. I think I'm going to go out. So at the north end of the tunnel, we've got Sue and Ridley. The south end of this particular tunnel only has Fiddles. So I'm going to try to just make my way past Fiddles, I guess, to get out of this little choke point and try and get closer to the guys.
Okay. Go ahead and move your character. I'd say when you get like in this southern tunnel, you see like a glowing light coming from this last one. It's like a bright light, and then there's some mist on the ground over there as well.
Okay. How much more movement do I have? How close can I get to
I think
that?
you have 5 more feet, so you could scoot one more, unless you
Let's
wanted
go.
to dash.
Can I see it from where I am? Like, is my line of sight unbroken?
No, it's still broken, but you do see this light radiating from over there.
Okay. Okay. Am I close enough for like an investigation or arcana check?
Would you just be looking to identify what might be there?
Just trying to figure out what's going on with this glowing mist on the ground and a mysterious booming no voice from over there.
Sure, yeah, you can make a arcana or investigation. Either of those are fine.
+8 to both. 13 + 8, 21.
I think recently you've been reading up on some vampires,
Sure.
and you've learned that typically...
He's read all of Twilight and the one that's from Edward's point of view.
Heck yeah.
Midnight Sun.
That is, in fact, the name.
I think you would know that among vampires, typically, the person who turns a person into a vampire initially makes them thralls.
Okay.
And so a person who makes a vampire who turns a person into a thrall tends to have power over them.
Okay.
And so with the mist and the light and this like loud booming no, I
Sure.
think you would assume that there is their like leader who seems to be taking cover and letting their thralls do some of the work.
Okay. I'm going to relay that information to the rest of the group.
Have you guys seen Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace from 1999?
Oh my God, that's my favorite one.
You remember when Anakin blows up the ship that's controlling all the droids?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if we have the same situation here, but I hope so.
Well, we could use a clumsy Gungan about now. Am I right?
Anything else, Glint?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I got 5 more feet of movement. I'm gonna bop 5 feet closer.
Okay. All right. Well, on the
Never hurts
thralls,
to do a little scoot.
Never hurts to finish up your turn with a quick little scoot.
on the thrall's turn, you can see that the one in front of Ridley is just going to scoot forward to block movement in this tunnel.
How big
And-
are these ones, would you say?
Most of them are about the size of halflings. This one in the middle of the second group is a
Halflings, you
human.
The
Yeah.
ugly rich ones.
Yeah, the really rich one is a human, maybe like 5'11". I'll put a little.
What race do you think the really rich human is? Gage?
No, when you say race,
You have to answer.
Indy 500.
okay,
It's Dale Earnhardt Jr.
this
The
one
Kentucky Derby.
next to Ridley is going to swing a little dagger. And
embarrassing.
it's going to get lodged into the wall. It's close quarters and just hasn't done a ton of fighting. It was a crit fail right into the wall. He looks at it and then looks at you and it's like, jeez.
Don't tell my mom.
So Donnie, you're facing a line of 3 of these thralls.
Are
One
these
of them,
the halfling size ones?
2 of them are. The one in the middle of this group of 3 is the human. The one farthest from you scurries off into this tunnel.
That's creepy. Hey,
And-
Glenn, look out, man.
Then I guess nobody other than Glint would see like the edge of it just like waiting there. The human grabs the wall and climbs up it. It has a natural ability to use the spider climb.
Spider.
So
When you say natural, is it like a half spider, half human, or
it just has the ability to climb onto the wall. Like, I think you'd be able to see that like its fingernails are freezing into the wall, and it's just kind of
Cool.
using that to scale it,
Cool.
and goes 10 feet.
Oh. Donnie's scared. He gets the heebie-jeebies a little bit. Just watch.
And drops down behind you, Donnie, and it's going to pull out a little hand crossbow and try to shoot you. And that is a 19 to hit.
Can I silvery barbs that, or is silvery barbs only spells?
You tell me. You're the one who has it on your sheet.
Let me look at it, dude. Look at it.
does anybody else think of hand crossbows as like those little rubber band shooters that like buy? That's just what I picture.
Like a museum gift shop.
No, it's
Yes,
when,
that.
when a creature within 60 feet succeeds on attack roll.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that.
Yeah, silvery barbs.
Yeah.
Cool. It's gonna go again. Ooh, and this time gets a better roll. That's a 23 to hit.
Cool.
So that'll be 13 damage to you, Donnie.
Oof.
And then the one next to you is gonna try to get you with his dagger. And that's a 19 to hit. But 8 damage.
Howard?
All right. That is their turn. And Fiddles, over to you.
So Fiddles has been made aware of something going on at the end of the hallway by Glint. Unsure what that is, but she's definitely going to... I mean, Vile's been out the whole time ever since the sort of generic threats started flying. So she's just going to haul ass down the hallway. Let me double check something real quick. Okay, so she's going to dash so that she can come all the way to the end of this hallway.
Bonus action dash?
Yeah.
All right. When you get to the end of the hallway, you trigger 2 held actions. Great. One is a dagger thrust from this one. Holding its action, and that's a 22 to hit.
That's gonna do it.
That'll be 8 damage.
Okay.
And then you also see a woman in white robes who has this mist swirling around her. This is a frost feather, and she casts Ray of Frost at you. So...
Oh, sorry. Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get to use... since it's a held action, does Uncanny Dodge work?
I think it would. Okay. Sure.
Just checking.
That'll be a 16 to hit. Does that hit?
That matches my AC. Does that hit? I can't remember.
That will hit. Yeah.
Okay.
Meets beats. And so that will be like a burst of frost flies at you and does 7 damage to you. So total 15.
Oh.
You have the rest of your turn.
Yeah, obviously pretty rattled.
For another short rest.
Pretty rattled from that. Fiddles is going to kind of just continue her movement, I think, now that she's got the lay of the land and what's happening here, to slip under the legs of both the vampire and the queen vampire. And as she's sliding to the other side of the queen vampire, she's just going to thrust Vile straight up betwixt I suppose the lady parts, but you know, it's just the nearest target.
Yeah. Yep. All right, roll the hit.
Will do.
I believe inner thigh has a vein that would
19. It'll be +1 technically, so that's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits for sure.
Okie dokie. So that's gonna be 8 piercing, 3 Genie's Wrath, 8 sneak attack, plus I forgot to roll the 1d6.
Yeah.
Apologies.
No, that'll do it.
Hey, one more 1d6 plus another 1, so that's a total of 25 damage, and some of that is the 5 damage there is holy.
Okay, same thing happens as happened with Sue, and while Vile stabs deep into the inner thigh of this frost feather vampire, the radiant damage doesn't take.
Okay, does the 20 other damage take?
It sure does.
Great.
Yeah, no, she's bleeding quite a bit. It's like a slow blue blood.
Interesting.
She's got gushers for blood, everyone. The tropical kind.
Any other movement you want to use, or are you done?
That's the end.
All right, Donnie.
I
You're
mean, like
sandwiched between a short, hot guy and a rich, tall guy. Who's
yeah, how? So the short, hot guy. I'm not asking how tall or heavy like they look. How heavy do you think they actually are? Like how big? do you
Not
think
that. I mean, like they can't be that heavy, right?
they are? Okay. And then, so I'm 6'4",
Brag.
250. And then I also have
And then
the
what's
trait.
Donnie?
That is a juicy piece of real estate you got there, friend.
It's a big one. So powerful build means that I can count as one size larger when I push or
Sure.
drag or lift things. Donnie takes these two consecutive hits, the arrow to the back, and then the stab from the hot one, and looks down at the hot one, and it's just kind of like gritting his teeth, like, God damn, and reaches down to pick up this dude by the ankles.
Yes, very good.
Yeah.
Let's make an athletics check.
To hurl them at the hot guy.
How
tall,
good
rich
are
one,
you at
actually.
sports?
Boo! I'm gonna use inspiration because it feels good.
Yeah,
That
this
didn't
would be
work.
Are you
great.
using your super one or?
No. I had another one.
Okay.
We're saving that for a history check.
Yeah. Okay. 17.
All right. You can pick him up, and you can throw him. Roll.
Cool. I'm gonna throw him
Roll
at
to hit with your athletics check. Roll to. This was to pick him up. Make
Yeah.
another athletics check to try to throw him at his
Cool. That's
ugly
fine.
companion.
It's fun. 16.
Yeah, that'll hit. Roll a d6 and we'll add 3 to it. Set me down at once.
Okay.
His feet are like kicking in the air.
Happy to, little dick. He just throws him. Pulls him over there.
Yeah, so that'll be 6 total damage, and he's going to be prone. And the rich one that hit is and is also prone.
Except I would imagine it would be like, oh no. Oh, Dad, I've been hit. Oh, do you know who my dad is? Pish posh.
I hope you have a good lawyer.
Donnie, that's your action. Do you want to do anything else?
Duh.
Quai. Roll for Quai.
Roll for Quai. I'm going to. We waited an hour, so my good buddy Tin Bowie is not animated right now. Do I animate him now? I don't know. I feel pretty good about this. I'm gonna. I guess as a bonus action, I can't use a spell. It was just so satisfying to throw him.
I really liked it, if that helps.
How far away
that's cool.
is they? Not very far. I think you think my whip can reach him? His prone little tight, good looking
I'll say it.
firm butt down there.
Well, a whip would be.
It's a
an
10-foot
action.
reach.
Yeah, but you already.
That's
used
not a
your
bonus action.
Nah.
Fair enough, dude. Then I'm just gonna turn the corner and
Donnie
hoof
tries
it.
to whip his perky little ass, I believe is what he said.
That's basically what I said.
Donnie has
Um,
all black leather on.
Donnie's. I love
They
that.
call him Daddy
Donnie's
Ghaash'kalla.
He's gonna hoof it over here to be with Fiddles.
Thank you.
Okay. You see the same thing. Beautiful woman, blue blood.
And what's behind
down
me?
her leg. Okay, Ridley, you're up.
I had a very similar idea to Donnie. Ridley, what I would like to do is try and pick this guy up in front of me and then give him a taste of his own like frost feather medicine and try and pin him to the wall with his dagger.
Yeah, you can try to do it like you're using a trident attack.
Or, okay,
It'll take one of your actions, but
yeah. Please. Nah. Is he not wearing armor?
no, an 11 won't hit. It
all
will
his
not.
clothes
Is he
fall off?
nude?
I think as you try pulling his dagger out of the wall, you realize like it's really jammed in there.
Okay.
You push him
Okay.
against the wall, but dagger's still there.
But am I holding him up against the wall?
I'll say like you're using left hand to kind of pin him there, but
Okay.
you have one attack left, and then your bonus action left still.
Okay. Thinking that it might be helpful to have one. They don't really want to do this. So I'm trying to show them that they will lose while we kill their mom.
Also, with your weapons, you can do non-lethal damage.
I was just like, for flavor, I think Ridley would like to like headbutt this man's head into the stone wall.
Very good.
Yeah, I'll say, yeah. Go ahead.
We could use a glaive. If that's
Yeah. You rolled a hit. We'll say you're headbutting.
Okay. Okay. A unnatural 20.
It's had some work done.
No, it definitely hits. You make contact. It sounds like a nut just got cracked.
Call it a BBL 20.
Okay. Okay. What? Does he go to sleep yet?
You have to roll your damage.
I'm just trying to
Is
neutralize.
it 9-eye time or?
Okay.
Took a 9-eye or what?
It's probably my claws for damage.
You can
right?
use your glaive damage. It's fine.
We'll probably use my glaive damage though after seeing that. No, I already rolled it. So it's claws damage was a D6 plus 3 is 4.
All right. Didn't really hurt him all that much, actually.
Did not go well.
Gage, I wanted you to play with me in the space. You didn't play with me in the space. Bonus action, can I add a smite to my face hit?
Yeah, if you want to. I mean,
It's amazing.
you've seen that Radiant doesn't really do anything to it, so you're going to have to use a different kind of smite.
Yeah, I'm going to
Smite
use
for the
one
camera,
that is
you know?
fire.
Yeah, that's cool. Branding.
The fire smite, where is that one?
Should be on your spells.
Yeah. It sure is. I wanted this to go differently.
Branding Smite is radiant damage.
Branding is radiant. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to do thunderous. Oh, yeah, because it'll blow our eardrums out in these tiny hallways.
What?
Okay. Oh, great. For an extra 2 damage.
That is a crit fail on the damage. 2d6
Par for the course.
plus ones.
Ridley can't hear. It's so loud coming out of his own face.
I think it backfired. It only hit inside your shell.
Yeah, but I'm still at least holding this chode up against the wall.
All right, Sue, back to you.
All right, Sue, they are going to kind of weave under Ridley and get to the other side over here. Weave through the, can I pass through the halflings as well?
Yeah,
2
that's
halflings
fine.
take up less space. That makes,
Yeah.
come on, Mariah, do some math. And Sue is going to swing with the meat tenderizer.
Yes.
Instant
Let's
hit because
see.
he's just being held against the wall.
Yeah,
He is grappled.
I'll say you have advantage. That's fine.
All right. Let's roll. Nope, I rolled the wrong one. Don't look at that one. I rolled it wrong. That was a 12 plus 5, 17, and a 18 plus 5, 23.
Yeah, 23 hits.
Woo.
All right, now let's roll that damage. That is a 5 plus 2, 7.
7 hits. It is bloodied. He's pinned to the wall. Just gets meat tenderizer to the knee. It
Perfect.
makes a gushing sound.
Ew.
Blech.
Told you, gushers.
Yep.
No bonus actions for Sue.
Okay. Glint, your turn.
Gage, is grease, the spell grease, is it flammable grease?
Yep.
Or just slippery?
It's flammable.
Can steel defenders use wands? Please.
You would have to use your bonus action to tell him to use the wand.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, then yes.
Okay, great. I'm going to reach into a pocket on my vest, on my jerkin that I'm wearing.
So cool.
It's a gherkin.
I'm on my gherkin that I'm wearing. I'm going to reach into the pocket where I keep my sweet pickle.
Are you
And
talking jerkin like wiener or gherkin like penis?
and I'm going to remove from that pocket a small glass ball about the size of a Christmas ornament. I'm going to engage a mechanism for the slingshot on my gauntlet. I'm going to use the slip shot, which I haven't used since we fought the Mimic back in season 1. And I'm going to blast a little glass ball of grease at this gentleman here who's standing next to his mom. It covers the ground in a 10-foot square centered on a point within range.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that it will get him and his mom too, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, I do it, and I use a spell slot for it, and now he's really greasy.
Yep. It is all over the floor.
And hot. Don't forget, hot. You just greased up a very hot guy.
It's also, a really hot guy and his hot mom. So
And his hot mom. It's looking like a Boys to Men music video in here. So I'm going to tell Davey
Ridley has
to reach
to roll
into
for Constitution.
Fiddle skips her next turn.
I want to tell Davey to reach into my bag. Way back in the tomb underneath the abbey, the spider webs, after we lit the whole ceiling on fire,
Oh my
way back
gosh.
at the beginning of our campaign, I picked up a wand of create bonfire. And it's been
Yep.
in my bag this whole time. And so I'm going to ask Davey to use the wand of create bonfire.
Oh, David.
And dearest David, it is time to create a bonfire. Let's
Gave us too many weeks off, Gage. Too many weeks off, we read our character sheets.
So I'm going to hit this gentleman standing next to his mom, both covered in grease, with the wand of create bonfire to attempt to
So
light them on
greasy.
fire. Especially since they are ice-based vampires. I hope this hurts them very badly.
Greasy vampire.
yeah, I'll say you do not have to roll to hit since there's grease on the floor. You don't have to roll to hit.
Crazy
So just go
flames.
ahead and roll. I'm just doing the math on this cantrip. Go ahead and roll 5d8 for the fire that is about.
They're about to his third degree burns, dude.
And I'm going to also add a d4 for my stormform damage.
Sure.
Nice.
Just a little like tickle of lightning as the
Yeah. That does 33 damage to this hot guy and his hot mom.
Hot guy died.
Hot guy's really hot now.
Yeah. He doesn't even make a sound before he just like covered in grease and is like, dies. His mom also dies in a burning inferno, but hers is like really drawn out screaming. She's like really suffering.
Is it
She's trying to get an
matricide if
Oscar.
it's someone else's mom?
No, I don't think so.
We get it. You're dying. We get it. We get it. That's what Ridley's saying.
Yeah. So they
Oh
both
my god, dude.
they both died pretty quick. And
Loud in here, it echoes.
And Glint, you can hear the vampire that Ridley's pinning to the wall, and the ones who are on the ground, like, okay. We can stop now. We can just all go our separate ways, and you can stop stabbing me and hitting my knee with the meat tenderizer.
I like to imagine that Fiddles and Donnie are standing there and simultaneously say, "What did you do?" Because we can't see. I don't even know where that came from.
Right.
And
Just
we've
pointing
seen
at each
do
other
enough
like, was that?
wild stuff? Yeah, but
Was that one
I
you?
didn't know. I didn't even.
What
I
happened?
thought I figured you with the touch flame with your blade or something.
I get it. No, it's something I would have loved to
Oh,
have been a part
crap.
of, but I don't think that was me.
I think both of y'all have like singed hair from
Yeah,
the
for
heat
sure.
from the blast.
Hey, howdy. Vince here. Been a pretty hard year for me. I'm going to be honest. It would be awesome if you
I've also never heard you say "Hey, howdy" in my entire life.
yeah. Hey, this is Vince. Listen, thank you so much for coming back. Night of Blizzards is something we've been working on for a while, and so we're excited to finally share this. It's super exciting for us. I know that it's exciting for you, and because of that, I'm going to ask you, leave us a rating, review, and send this podcast to your mom. Send it to your mom, and then let me know what she thinks. Okay, back to the show.
As we round the corner back to the group, I think Donnie and I would still be like,
They just combusted.
It's just unreal. Hey, y'all, I think if you stand behind here, Ridley, you stand directly behind Sue.
Okay.
Y'all stand there for a little bit. What were we doing again, Fiddle? You get in here, like, just kind of do this and stare at him for a while.
I think I was
Just
rubbing
kinda
my
will it to
elbow
happen.
from the ice.
I feel
was
bad,
still
but
hurt.
I was wishing they would burst into flames. So just try
Was
it.
it wish? Do you think it was a wish?
Ridley's trying to do it, and he's still holding the guy.
Yeah. Just give it a minute. It's going to be great.
Gage, are we out of combat?
If you want to be.
What?
surrender. We're not monsters.
Did
Yeah,
they
yeah.
surrender?
The one
You think we
that
can be
you're
done?
holding against the wall is like, please let me go.
What about the
Ridley-
rich one?
He's just still kind of complaining on the ground.
Okay.
So
Classic.
Ridley has the guy in his hands and then looks at the rich guy and says, "We will let you go, but you got to empty your pockets, rich guy." Looking at you, Ferragamo.
It's like, fine, of course. And just like pulls the string on his pouch and just dumps a bunch of coins on the ground. It's like it's like 110 gold pieces.
Whoa.
I said, empty your pockets.
And he like takes one of his shoes off and drops like a sapphire onto the pile.
Fiddles
I see.
tugs on Ridley's. Fiddles taps on Ridley's shell real quick and like motions for him to come down.
Yeah.
Tell him to leave the shoes.
I thought he'd have me roll intimidation. He's just giving it to us.
He's just kind of doing it. So see if he'll leave the shoes.
And we'll have the loafers.
You're a monster. Fine. Of course, if I must. He'll just like toss him on the ground on the pile.
Fiddles just scoots the triple dipper along the concrete, just open.
Making a vacuuming noise.
Yeah.
Aren't there like
The whole
people in
way.
there? Aren't there people that fell in there or something at one
And
point?
just like that.
You thinking of nachos?
Ridley tosses the halfling that he's before he does. Sorry, Jeremy, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, great to meet you. And he throws him on his friends.
They
And that kills him.
Yeah, he was bloodied over there.
he combusts. He explodes.
can we go that way back towards where you came from?
Yeah, you're gonna. If you hang a left, there's a totally open hallway, and I've never seen a snake in it.
Okay. Thanks for the snake
Wait.
detail.
Wait. Are there more of you?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, big time.
Where are all the rest of your moms?
Just kind of like all over.
Is there like an mother?
Oh, you're talking about the snow angel?
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
She down here?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Where?
Glint's gonna kind of put a hand on Walton's shoulder while we're talking about this.
Well, she's probably in. She calls it the palace. It's like the central room. She's been doing a bunch of like magic shit in there. I'm not allowed in there, but that's where she is. You can hear her if you get close enough. Her voice kind of echoes through the caves.
How far is that from here?
You mean like in terms of like feet?
In terms of like walking?
Minutes per walk.
Walking
Oh.
to it, how long does that take one generally?
You talking MPWs?
MPWs, please.
Depends which way you take. There's like the dangerous
Jeez.
way and the not dangerous way, but I guess like probably 30 minutes.
What's the not
What's
dangerous
the not
one?
dangerous
yeah,
way?
Glint got it.
Well, You could.
Hey,
Well,
I
I'll
just
roll
want to make
again.
sure you remember that your friends burst into flames.
Right. No, yeah, I got that.
I can do another 2 damage of thunder, no problem.
I'm pretty scared. I don't think the problem is that I'm not scared enough. I'm just trying to think what way is the least dangerous. If you stick to the river, then it probably won't be too bad. But you do have to get through like the torture chambers to get to the river.
Sue wants to roll insight and see if they're telling the truth.
Yep, you can go for it.
That's an 11 plus 6, 17.
Yep, telling the truth. You could
All right.
torture them, but torture is not a reliable source of information.
That's not Sue's vibe.
Yeah.
It is Ridley's.
Okay.
All right, get out of here.
They run as fast as they can out through the tunnels.
Pretty slow, no shoes.
I rolled an 18 religion check, so as they walk away, Glint's going to take a gamble with the religion that he just found out about from the walls, and he's going to say,
May the magma warm your hearth, and the eruption of the volcano be a means by which you may set the clock of your life. Blessings upon you.
You can hear them all like chanting, "Volcano! Volcano! Volcano!"
Glint's going to hit the little Tiger Woods fist pump and then fold it up.
Suddenly wearing
fold
a red
the rubbing.
polo.
All right, good work. That is encounter's done. You're in the catacombs. It is all of a sudden quiet again after they finish their chanting of volcano.
Looking for the river.
Mm-hmm. From the map that you drew, there is like a winding. On the map that you originally saw, it was it was blue on the art.
Yeah.
Off to the eastern side of the map.
And they were saying to stick to the river, but we're to get to the central.
Yeah, they just said that she's in the she calls it the palace. But
All right.
I don't think they necessarily knew how to describe where it was, considering they probably never saw like a map of this place.
I
Glenn,
bet she's
in your
right there.
in your brain space, is there somewhere that you would say would be like, you know, a fancy locale for our sweet angel?
I seem to remember.
Is there like an Applebee's down here?
It's right next to the Applebee's, but if you go to the Denny's, you've gone too far. I seem to remember toward the center of the map, maybe toward the southwestern edge of the center of the map, there was a room that it seems one could reasonably surmise it might earn the nickname of Palace. So do I have a good enough internal sense of direction that I can kind of get us to a riverly kind of direction?
I think you would know how to get to the river, but you know that it's a little bit of a walk to get there anyways.
Okay. Do we want to rest up or anything first, or just start hoofing it to the river? How's everybody doing? I didn't take any damage, and I used 1 first level spell slot.
Sue's fine.
I'm good.
I took some damage, but
I think Fiddles took some damage too.
Do you want a little like healing spell?
that'd be nice, probably.
You don't want a healing spell?
You
No, I
said
do.
That would be nice.
Oh, I heard probably not.
No, that'd be nice, probably.
That would be nice, probably. Okay. Fid needs some too, right?
I'll take some if you're just handing them out.
I'm trying to decide if it's worth doing mass healing word.
If you're getting some for the table, I'll have some.
Is it just the 2 of y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why are healing spells so weak? A D4?
I didn't heal very
weird.
good on the short rest anyway, so a little extra would.
4?
Okay, I'm just gonna cast healing word twice because healing spells are poo-poo.
I've also got cure wounds if you want to save a spell slot.
And Ridley has some healing ability too.
Yep, I've got cure wounds.
And lay on hands is a.
No, I used all of my lay on hands on the beholder.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, to inverse heal him.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
let
pretty
me.
cool. I forgot.
I'll
about
cast a healing word on Donnie.
Cool.
I can locate object.
That's-
find a healing potion.
2 + 3, 5. God, I hate healing spells. They're so stupid.
I'm going to walk over to Fiddles and put my hand on her shoulder and just be like, I hope you were taking good notes. This was a great experiment. We learned a lot about the frost feathers. And when I put my hand on her shoulder, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds
I was not.
for 7 points of health.
We'll take what we can get. Preesh.
Anybody still need cure wounds?
I mean, I'm at a 6-point deficit, so it's not too bad.
Fiddles, how far from full are you
I'm
health-wise?
12 shy of full.
You want more?
I say let's save it till it looks like it's going to be a big deal.
Cool. Then I think if we're all cool with it, I think Glint at the front, I'm going to start walking us toward where I know the river to be based on my memory map.
Lead on.
Cool. Okay. In the next tunnel, you find that they are coated in these like icy webs. They cling to you as you walk past.
Can we roll for heebie-jeebies?
That's a nat 20 for me.
I think in some of the webs, like as you're kind of trying to avoid them, they almost seem to make like faces in the threads.
Like Charlotte's Web style?
Mm-hmm.
They all say some pig.
Yeah.
Salutations.
When you make your way towards the end of this tunnel, you see that it does proceed a little bit further, but there's all of a sudden like tiled ground to the south, whereas if you continue down this tunnel, it's more of like natural tunnels and caves.
Now, just so we all remember, they did say we'd have to pass through the torture chambers to get to the river, so...
Yeah, I
I don't know
wasn't
what's
sure
about
if
to
they
be
were
around this
talking about
corner,
a
but-
library
Fiddles-
or what. I guess it did.
Cups her ear down the hallway to see if she hears the sounds of torture.
Make a perception check.
Oh, don't.
Actually,
ouch.
you can make
Don't
an
do
investigation
that.
if you want.
That hurts,
Mom, no.
Deborah. Spider.
Stop doing that.
Would it, any chance it would be an investigation check?
Yeah, that's what I said. You can make an investigation check. You're too busy doing an impression.
That's true. A pretty decent Ray Romano, if I might add. That's a 16 + 4, 20.
Ahead of you, like away from the like tiled path further into the tunnels, you can hear like a muffled groaning.
Deborah.
Ouch. Oh, no. Ow.
I'm a woolly mammoth. Deborah.
Oh, my toe. You got my toenail off with the pliers.
Does it sound like tortured moaning?
No, I don't think that there's really
feels
like
and hurts
moaning
so
that
good.
accompanies torture. It's more like frantic.
Mom. Oh, no, Mom.
Again, it is muffled. There are no words in this. There you go, like Kenny from South Park. Sort of like if Kenny from South Park was being tortured.
By
While
Ray
trying to do a
Romano.
Ray Romano impression.
Yeah.
Well, friends,
killed
down
Ray.
the tunnely part, I hear wordless moans. And down the hallway, seemingly nothing. So, does wordless moans scream torture to anyone? Does it seem like maybe a hallway might be where torture happens? What are we thinking?
Donnie's already
Well-
walked past Fiddles in that towards the muds. He's just
So-
heading
In.
that way.
In your mind map, Glint, is he going the right way or the wrong way?
The mind map is detailed, however, it doesn't contain such topographical information as the tile versus the natural Eberron flooring. The moans, wordless though they be, by definition, seem to say nothing at all, and tile does, at least to me, seem to belie a certain regal nature, maybe befitting of a palace.
So good. Donnie has walked forward. Donnie's up there.
Yeah, Fiddle's just following Donnie at this point.
Okay, further ahead in the tunnels, away from the sounds of moaning, there's a entrance to a tunnel to your north.
Are we walking towards the moaning though? Donnie, where did you walk?
He was
the
walking
moaning.
towards the moaning.
In
Yeah.
the natural tunnels.
Yeah.
Saying this little north path is not the moon
okay.
path.
Okay.
Yep, this is the moan path. The
Yeah.
south path is not. So
Walk a
first, there's a
lonely
branch
road.
to the north. It leads to a further tunnel covered in spiderwebs, but moaning isn't from there. So as you continue down the tunnel, you do find a room absolutely coated in spiderwebs. And the muffled noise is coming from a large figure coated in spiderwebs that is like shaking back and forth.
Coated in spider webs?
Like stuck in the webs.
They are cocooned in a spider web.
But
Can
alive.
Donnie... Ooh, it might hurt them, though. I want to burn it. I feel like burning it would get it handled
Yeah,
real
that
quick.
would
but it
that
No,
would
no, 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 no,
that
no.
would cook the figure inside for sure.
Sue's gonna
That's
go up
lunch.
with their cleaver and start trying to
Yeah, 'cause-
carefully,
yeah.
dexterously saw through and get them
Hack
down.
at them.
Ooh,
Ridley uses
okay.
the loafers.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little skill challenge. If everybody would roll for initiative, Sue, you'll just by default go first.
Okay.
We need 4 successes here.
Roll for initiative, you say.
Years. Oh,
13.
I don't have my little guy to click. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's true. That's fine. I'll figure it out.
It was a
Snagging.
natural 20.
Wow.
22.
Okay, so we will go Sue, Glint, Donnie,
20 minus 18, 2.
as well as Ridley. Okay, Sue, you're trying to, like, dexterous isn't the right word. You're trying to, quietly, quickly cut these?
I think carefully. Like Sue's trying not
Carefully.
to harm them.
You
Like you know when
can-
you like the package says like don't use an X-Acto knife to cut open the package, but you have to use an X-Acto knife to cut open the package because how else do
Yeah.
you open the package?
Yeah,
That's how Sue's doing it.
I'm gonna say you need everybody will need a 18, I think, to pass this check. I'll say 17. 17 makes more sense. So you can use the skill that you think is appropriate for what you're trying to do.
Sue's gonna use this is a survival skill, and let me tell you why. This is like Girl Scout, Boy Scout. This is gonna. That's maybe too gross. I was gonna say like a skinning a deer. Ew, gross. But
Scouts of America.
yeah, that's what Sue's doing. Please,
Cool.
please. That's the third crit fail I've rolled. Oh, that wasn't much better.
Dude.
That's a 7 plus 3, a 10.
Okay, that is one failure. Oh, did I say
Sorry.
4? I'll say 3 since there's only 5 of you. That's fine. 3 passes. Glint, how are you trying to help here?
We need an 18.
17, and you need 3 17s to pass. If anybody has guidance, this might be a good time to use guidance.
Oh, Sue does. Sue's gonna guide all y'all's hands.
Go ahead and roll a d4, Sue.
Okie doke. Thank you kindly, DM God. A 4. Sue did something right.
Okay, Glint.
Hey, y'all, my hands are too shaky. I can't do this. But let me help y'all.
I'm going to reach in my bag and pull out an Arcano core. No.
Glenn, don't blow them up, please.
Bonfire.
God, I don't know what skill I would use. May I make a case for history?
I've
What's your
seen this
case?
before.
Make your case.
The case I would make for history is that Glint, like myself, the summer before 5th grade, got extremely interested in ancient Egypt and read quite a few books about the mummification process and how precisely folks had to cut using less than stellar tools in order to remove the organs that might rot, in order to send off their departed leaders to the afterlife in style.
Buy it.
I will say yes, that I'm fine with that. I would also like you to make an Arcana check as you start racking your brain through the mummification process.
Okay, both of them? Or Arcana first?
The history check to succeed, and Arcana check separately.
Okay. 3 + 8, 11 on the history.
Yeah, +4 will be 15. That won't be enough, but you can still make your Arcana check.
7 + 8, 15.
This isn't a normal spider making these webs.
No.
Okay.
No way.
Okay.
Okay.
I think Glint's going to excitedly share that.
I think the spider that webbed him up might be bigger than a regular spider.
Oh no.
Fiddles pats Glint on the elbow.
Donnie, you're up.
Dude, how big is this person?
Halfling size, so about
easy.
3.5 feet tall.
Donnie's going to get what he feels like is behind them, get down on his knees. Because the hope here is that if this works, it's going to look like the Clark Kent Superman reveal. He's going to just take both of his mitts and wrap them around and just pull. Try and pull the webs off.
Okay, is that athletics?
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right.
17.
That's it.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
+4, there's a pass. You're able to rip quite a few webs off. Fiddles?
I mean, could we make a case for sleight of hand here that this is
Yeah, I think
Finger-
definitely.
So was it a
Finger
21
dexterousness?
technically? Oh, because of the...
Because guidance, yeah.
Gotcha.
Fiddles, you want to do it, but you don't want any of us to notice.
Right, yeah. No, that would be stealth. Yeah, so
No, sleight of hand makes sense to me.
perfect.
I think there's still
That was a
plenty
crit
of webs
fail,
left.
but I'm a halfling. So that's an 11 plus 9 plus another 4 for a total of 24. So I think Fiddles has de-elemented Vial. It's just a sword, and she's just going to kind of Zorro style, just like one wrist across the front of the web and slash a bunch off.
They're
Cool.
almost free. Ridley.
Does she make a capital F with it?
Yeah, it's a capital F.
We have 2 passes and 2 fails. We need 3 to pass this check. So
Ridley, do you have inspiration?
I do.
Yeah, he got it today.
If you want to buff me, though, I'll take it.
You already have a guidance. So
I've also got Flash of Genius that I'm prepared to use on you.
Okay. Ridley would like to... Gage, can I intimidate him out of the web, please?
Hey, get your ass out of that web.
Hey, stop it.
not like that.
Stop being in there.
Not like that. You can't.
Dang it. Okay. Well, then
He's alive, right?
Yeah, I'm saying you
Could
can
you, like-
intimidate him, but
Could you
not
you better
that.
dig your way out of it? You know what I mean? Like, could you like?
In a motivational way, sure, but not like get
You're
out
better
of
than
there.
this.
Yeah. If I
Stop.
One day
get out
I
of
want
there,
to
I'm gonna beat your ass.
I want to come to see this web and you're not there. You're going to see a man about a girl. The web's empty.
Okay, I will also use athletics and try and pull. You say he's almost free?
Almost. Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna can I grab any part of him and just pull him out?
Yeah, that's fine.
Other people are rolling. Oh. Okay. Athletics. Come on, please. Yes! 18 plus 6, 24.
Yeah,
You almost rolled a damn 30.
I think you you yank him out of those webs. When you do so, right where you were just sort of leaned over, pulling his little legs out, 4 spiders phase into existence and all like jump in that spot, but you're not there anymore. Each of you can describe how you kill a spider.
Ooh, very good.
We'll start from the second here. So Glint, you can go first.
I think with the reaction time that surprises even him, Glint will just draw Hailfang and immediately overhead swing down and cleave a spider in half. Evidently, drilling with this sword is taking root, like a little bit deeper than like conscious action. It's become sort of second nature.
Yeah, I think seeing it, you would recognize this is a phase spider. Donnie.
Donnie, with the quickness of a fly swatter, grabs the gong off of his back and just boom, like just whacks it, splat.
Fiddles.
Fiddle says, ew, and turns her head and does the like cross with her fingers, and then Eldritch blasts that cross shape directly at the nearest phase spider.
Ridley.
Sit on it.
Yeah.
Is it like a jumping or just
Like a cannonball?
collapse? Yeah, or is it like,
Bowser down B.
yeah,
Oh, legs up.
yeah.
No, yeah, that's fine. I was gonna say Hulk smash with the guy in my hands. Make it worse.
That'd be
Still
so
holding
funny.
him.
Like Loki.
Sue, Walton tosses you. You can hear some clattering behind you, and he tosses you a hot brand.
Great. Sue is going to take that brand and just right at him, swing it. Stab it?
It just catches on fire. A bunch of the webs burn away.
It's a cool feeling, huh?
So cool. I mean, so cool.
After that last fight, I realized I had a tool that might be helpful for you. So,
Oh my God, I forgot you were even here. Holy crap.
used to
Oh, jeez.
used to use that on the farm.
Fiddle's Eldritch blasts him too.
We do the same thing. Gong blast.
Down B, down B, down B.
This halfling that you've rescued is shivering, and it feels like the blood has been drained from his face. Has pale skin, bluish lips.
I think Ridley.
Any bites?
He's holding this guy.
You just yanked him out, so I don't know if you just slid him down the tunnel or if you're holding him.
Hi. No, I was just gonna say I think Ridley might try and like cook a little steam under the collar and stay warm if he's holding this guy.
Yeah. He's like shivering. Thanks. You ever been cocooned for a couple days?
No.
It's not great. Thanks for
Yeah,
thanks for getting me out of there,
Couple days.
Yeah.
What's your name, partner?
Jerry. And Fiddles, you were checking for bites.
I was,
He's, covered in bites.
Vampire?
Don't look like it.
Spiderbot.
Spider bites.
Ridley's gonna kind of like shake him, see if he hears any sloshing in there.
You hear a little bit of sloshing.
Okay.
Ouch! 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 Ouch!
Yeah, that makes it.
So I think the poison is probably in the old bloodstream.
What can I do here?
We put him in the bag of holding to use as a grenade later.
Poison grenade.
He just pops like.
Ugh.
I can create or destroy water. Now, what's the percentage of poison that you would say is water, Gage?
More or less than blood.
You have too much poison in your blood.
Nobody has any like cure poison spells or anything,
I'm
huh?
looking right now.
All
I
of
have
mine are
purified food and
for
drink.
me. Yeah, like I'm good.
Okay, could Sue use their purify food and drink? He is technically food because spiders were gonna eat him.
Or can I just roll like a medicine check?
You can. That's probably the best thing to
Okay.
do is roll medicine.
Sue's going to roll a medicine check. They're going to roll up their sleeves and say, let me get a good look at you, hun. That's a 15 plus 6, 21.
Ooh, I think if you had a medicine kit, which is like a tool, you'd be able to craft up an antidote using the remains of the spider here.
What if I have cook's utensils?
I think that would work. It would take some time. Maybe like 10 minutes, 15 minutes to...
I think that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, well, you spent some time blending some of these ingredients, chopping up some spider bits and some other like fungus that are growing around the cave. And in the meantime, he's just like shivering on the ground. His eyes are distant. But you're able to whip up a little antidote for him. It smells gross. It tastes even worse, as you can imagine. But after he drinks it, he just kind of leans back against the cave wall and passes out.
Can Sue check for a pulse? Just to make sure.
Yeah, no, you don't need to roll for it. He still has a pulse. You healed him. He's just like it's like when your fever breaks and you have to take a nap.
Great.
It's the best sleep you'll ever get.
So he's probably safe right here, right?
Yeah, do we just leave him or
They can't find him 6 feet from the webs.
We could probably just stick him in a coffin or something, keep him safe. We could wrap him back up in some webs.
Just put him back.
Spiders are dead. Keep him preserved.
Does it look like these are the only spiders around? Like, are we in like a den of spiders? That's how I've been envisioning it. But maybe it was just one.
I think after Glint identified the spiders, all of you have heard stories of phase spiders. They attack as a pack by ambushing their prey. So you can imagine that this is all of them. Unless, like, there are some babies, but they're not going to grow up by the time you're in this cave. Unless you find, like,
Not
a
if I have
Narnia
anything
portal.
to say about it.
If you do find a Narnia portal, then they might grow up.
Okay, and it is a magic world, so that is a possibility.
Nobody warned me we might get Narnia'd.
You might accidentally fall into the Fae, and, you know, like, it's been 20
Sure.
years.
It could happen. Could happen.
Can we, Gage, do you promise that he's safe? So we don't have to think of an option?
I think Walton can, like, find a place for him and then meet up with you guys.
That seems
I'm
like
sure
a
you'll
great
be
job for Walton.
in the middle of a fight. Walton's like, I'll take care of it. You guys are f***ing loud, so I'll probably find you.
I may not be able to carry this burden, but I can carry you. He just picks him up.
Yeah, he does look like Frodo. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not that loud. 1, 2, 3, I will walk 5.
Just synchronize our steps down the hallway.
Glint can't quite find the
Davey's like,
downbeat.
Right. I'll put the branding iron in your inventory after
Ooh,
this.
yes, please.
But now you have something that does fire damage. And
Thank you.
I imagine you guys are going further.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
Well, do y'all want to keep going this way or go back to the tile hallway? I think that's our moan.
Yeah, that was your
Yeah.
mine.
So
I
this
didn't
is
know
not
that.
a torture hall?
No.
Nope. You can
Okay.
continue into the layer of
I guess
webs,
I'm
though.
glad we saved this guy or whatever. Can we go to the torture place, please? I thought sort of moans, you know, were torturous.
As I was saying, a wordless moan is by definition meaningless.
Ridley, can I do a quick jaunt in that little north patch? See if there's any chests.
Yeah.
Any
Or
treats
maybe
and
Yeah,
treats?
sure.
I want to get the hook shot.
a chroma catalyst, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
Yeah, I've
too.
been waiting on Hummer.
An advantage.
If by
advantage.
chest you mean a bunch of skeletal chests that you crack as you walk through the layer of
Ooh.
webs,
Oh, yeah.
you find plenty of those.
That's messed up, dude.
But as you continue to walk north, you do see that this was one of those tunnel entrances that Walton mentioned that has
Yeah.
also been closed since.
Okay.
Cool. Mental map updated. Save point, bonfire,
Yep.
Made it to a flag.
tile floor.
Yeah.
It too.
There's a grace here. Praise the grace.
I'm not maidenless. It's a choice.
In this next room, past the tile, you do see that this was once a stone fortress, and it has been covered with a thick layer of ice. In front of you is a door. You're in a small chamber, and it's just a stone door in front of you. You can hear like some humming beyond it, but it's pretty quiet.
Is there a keyhole we can peep through?
Nope.
Is
There's
there
not
a
even a
crack under the
doorknob.
door?
It's like
is there a
push
crack
to
under the door?
open. There's a crack under the door, sure.
Donnie, don't you usually taste these?
Yeah, 1 second.
For old time's sake.
He licks it.
How'd it go?
Does your tongue freezes to it?
Yes, flagpole style.
Can Fiddles peek under the crack in the door? See what's on the other side?
Yeah, you see some scaly feet. They have talons at the end of them, and there's some pickaxes on the ground.
Am I scared of them?
I don't know. I don't know what Fiddles is scared of.
Is there any way out of this room
Spiders
that's
only?
not the way we came or this door?
Nope.
Okay,
Well, you got the
we're
map.
probably going through the door.
Okay, when you open up the door, there are 4
Wait,
kobolds.
how did we open it?
They said there's no doorknob.
No, it's a push to open. It's like
Oh.
They got those here?
Yeah, no,
we
they got
spent
those.
1 hour just looking in the door trying to figure out how to open it with no doorknob.
No, just pushes. Yeah, there are some like ore veins, and there are kobolds who are just like leaning against the wall, taking a smoke break. They do have cigarettes, and they're like,
What?
"Oh, hey,
Could I bum?
new recruit. Sure, yeah." And he's like, "Don't tell them we got a light, though.
No, we wouldn't want that.
It's
Ready
a
to get to
secret.
work
It's just
here,
between
friend.
us friends, right?"
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Donnie picks up a pickaxe. Starts walking
All right.
to the...
He
Nearest
like
thing to pick.
lights a match and lights a cigarette and gives it to you, Fiddles.
Fiddles is like,
Oh, sweet God.
So, what are you in for?
I see. Just generally being bad.
Rabble rousing.
Yeah, we
Right.
roused some rabble, certainly.
Oh, nice.
What about you?
We stole a guy's shoes.
We did take some loafers.
Oh, are they nice?
They're
I lit
very
someone on
nice.
fire.
Yeah. Oh,
That was you?
oh yeah. Well, we're in here because we used to worship the dragon or whatever, and then whenever the new management came in, they just
That'll happen.
locked us up.
Yeah. That'll happen.
Conservatives. I get it, pal.
Classic.
What dragon we worshiping?
Oh,
Between us girls.
yeah. It's
just the girls talking.
We're not allowed to utter his name, but he is nameless and mighty and powerful. He lives at the center of this whole deal, but the vampires are trying to get at him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he
Wow.
doesn't like
He
the
lives-
vampires.
No, they're like in his lair or whatever, and he doesn't like that shit.
Does he like to
No,
wheel
I
and
would-
deal?
Oh yeah, he makes plenty of deals. Like
Fiddles
for
looks
us,
directly at Ridley.
for us, he gave us the deal of allowing us to eternally worship and praise him,
Sure.
and in exchange,
Classic.
Pretty big deal.
he let us live in his cave.
Oh, that's nice.
That's cool. That's a good
We're actually
trade.
collecting this stuff for him. The vampires think it's for them, but yeah, those bastards are gonna get what's coming to them. And next to him is like a barrel full of gold ore. Just raw gold.
Is there
in a
like
barrel.
1,000 gold or so worth of gold in there?
It's
Walton.
600.
Walton, run this home.
Fiddles just opens the triple dipper and in like a trash bag over like a box, just scoots it down over the
No.
barrel.
We give it to the dragon.
Well, we're
because-
headed that way. So
Well,
we
yeah,
figured we
of
could
course.
drop
You
it
would
off
trade.
for you.
Well, can you
Hey,
take us
back.
with you?
Back up,
Well-
ma'am. Yeah, we take it to the dragon. And Donnie starts to like pick it up. He's like, so
What?
yeah.
What
We
the
take it
hell?
to the
I thought
dragon.
we were friends.
We are
We
friends.
smoked a cigarette together.
I'm offering to help
Yeah,
you.
what are you doing?
You should be
You
thanking
you bum off our cigarettes,
Yeah, but
and now
this-
you're trying to
Okay.
trying to come in
Yeah,
here
we'll
and tell
tag
us
along.
what to do.
We'll tag
Let's
along.
go.
Yeah.
Is this dragon like a acid kind?
No.
Oh, Does he think? Do you think that he knows other acid dragons?
Yeah, he
He's
probably
seen-
does.
He's seen it. He's seen one of them before. So
What
Is
kind?
there a dragon kind that is like like anti-acid, like could suck it out of a guy?
It would be a base dragon.
Yeah, it's probably.
Milk. I'm looking for a milk dragon.
I heard they got those in like places with lots of cows and stuff.
Really, do you not trust my healing prowess?
No, I do. Sorry. I already have one. I actually don't need I do not need a dragon.
Anyways, so we'll probably avoid the door to the right here. It's like they're doing some kind of stupid ass ritual in there. They got like thralls and vampires and shit. So we can probably just go ahead and skip that and go to the south.
Who's they?
Yeah,
Is there
I've heard
queen
all
in
that
there?
No, it's just like one of the like lieutenants or whatever. I don't know what they call their stupid soldiers. You can see that the door is made of bronze. It has a carving of a volcano, and there's a fist-sized depression where like the eruption would be. This door is locked.
Okay.
Is there some sort of torture chamber nearby?
Yeah, I don't think it's being used right now, but
That's
but
even
yeah,
better.
Yeah, it's down there to the south.
Okay.
Okay, well, we doing this? You guys can hear that there's like some sort of like religious singing happening in that room that's locked. But you don't have to try to get in there if you don't want to.
is our vampire? Sing with me. Is the ice in the
all
room?
I could think of was Tahu Tore, Tahu Tore.
Is the ice in the room, is it just regular ice, like as a result of it being very cold, or is there something sort of magical about the ice that's keeping it frozen?
Well, it's definitely magical. Like a spell's been cast in this area, but like you could, if you take one of the pickaxes and hit the wall with it, the ice chips off. It just refreezes after a few minutes.
But if you chip it off, it's just regular ice, like it would melt like regular ice.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just curious.
To the torture chamber.
to the torture chamber. Here we go.
Yeah,
Let's
I don't
go.
feel any need to disturb their ceremony.
No, not
Yeah.
at all.
No, religious freedom and all that.
In the next room, you open the door. There is a small door to your left as soon as you enter. And then you are in a room with lots of jail cells. There are a few prisoners in it. I think there are, out of the 6 jail cells, there are 5 of them that are occupied.
Real quick, kind sir, what was your name again? Did I miss the exchanging of pleasantries?
The kobolds all give you like a salute and say, my name is Jim. And then the next one says, my name is Jim. The next one says, my name is Gim. And the last one says, I'm Carl.
Well, Jim, Kim, and Carl, it's a pleasure to make your
Nice
acquaintance.
to meet you guys. Yeah.
And don't forget it.
Never will.
They got some kind of prisoner in that little room over there. It's like a barred iron door, the one right next to the room that you entered.
Yeah, we're going to take a peek in there.
Donnie
for
wants
sure.
to look at
Yeah,
that.
any prisoners of note here?
Whenever there's like one of those square like windows in the door that you can unlatch and open.
Sure.
And there is a elven woman who is shackled inside. And whenever you guys open the little window to look through there, she does not respond.
I'm gonna knock on the bars to see if she'll notice us.
What? I've already told you everything I know.
Oh, we're not with anybody. We're sort of freelancers down here. I wanted to say hi. I met some of the best friends of my life when they were in a jail cell, and I was as well. So I wanted to say hi and see what your deal was.
She slowly stands up and squints at you. Oh, you're not one of them, huh?
Nope. Warm blood in these veins.
Well, my name is Moonshade, It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. And she gives you a really elaborate bow.
Glint's going to give her a thumbs up.
She does not know what to do with that. Are you going to let me out? Or is this sort of like you're joining with my enemies sort of thing?
I'm going to call in some backup.
And he's just going to turn away from the cell and be like,
Will someone who's good at talking to new people come talk to Moonshade, please?
Fiddles looks at Donnie.
Yeah. Moonshade, was it?
Yes, Moonshade. And if you let me out, I could be of great assistance. I've observed them for quite a while before they caught me.
Yeah. If you don't mind, because I know you've been staying there for quite a while, I'd hate to, have you stay any longer than you need to. But what put you in here in the first place? Where'd they find you?
Well, I was a spy for the Valinor elves. And something happened to the Groka. I suppose he died, and then his stupid children turned on me. I ran for a time and escaped until they eventually caught me.
You said the Groka, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. And were you a fan of the Groka at all? Probably not, huh?
No, it was his time to go.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Overstayed his welcome.
I would say so. Yeah. Here's the thing. Let me look for a key around here. You said you'd be able to help us? What can you offer?
Well, I observed the frost feathers and the oil sworn for quite a time. May not be able to pick out their leaders in a crowd.
Can Donnie investigate for how to open this door?
Yeah.
You know what's funny too? I happen to see in my inventory that I had a ring of keys to unknown locks. I mean, I don't know if that would have anything to do with this. I like to think he tries, but go ahead and roll investigation here.
A ring of keys? Is it something that you got from... Oh, you don't know.
No.
Is it a magic item?
No. It's not.
Then
well, you know what? Actually, I rolled a 12. What is that? There's a lock on the door.
It's a locked door. Yeah. There's like
hey,
a
Fiddles,
keyhole
why don't you come over here? Our friend here would like to get out because, they got in here because the Groka died, for one thing, which is bonkers to me. How could you possibly, Anyways, I've done the talking. Now if I get somebody picking, if you can come over here and pick this, I think we can get some help from old
Ooh, I have a
Moonshade.
key that's just this size.
And she pulls out her lockpicks.
Yeah, roll sleight of hand. I think Walton catches up to you guys at this point. He's like,
Oh my God, Walton, I didn't even know you were coming
It's
back.
19 plus 9, 28.
yeah, to feel it. Oh, yeah, 28. You pop that thing open. No problem.
The lockpick set is smoking when she pulls it out of the lock sheet and puts it away.
Thank you. Could you get these ankle chains?
I think Fiddles would like to sort of assess whether or not she feels like it's a good idea to give this individual total freedom here.
Yeah, you can make an investigation check. What are you looking for?
Just sort of any signs that this person might be more dangerous than she's letting on towards us specifically.
Sure.
Okay.
It's a 12 plus 4, 16.
No, she's been given prisoner's rags and doesn't have anything on her. So she does have some scars and burn marks and stuff like that. I'm not sure what you would do with that information, but
Sure.
Probably tortured.
Friends, what do we think about full mobility for Miss Moonshine here?
Yeah, I'd love that for Moonshine. Yeah. Moonshade, sorry.
Moonshine is my sister. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apologies, Miss Shade.
Sue's going to open their eyes really wide and just look really hard at them and roll insight and see if they think they are a good person or not.
a normal response.
I imagine Sue is using their fingers to open the eyes even wider.
Yes, it's very anime, like when their eyes get really big and their pupils go pinpoint.
Oh, Moodshade's very hot. We forgot to address that.
Oh, well, it did not work. It was 3 + 6 = 9.
Your eyes got really dry. You had to blink.
The kobolds,
Whose contact fell out.
the kobolds are like, yes, Miss Moonshade, we tried very hard. We tried very hard to convince them to let you out. But of course, they don't listen to us. But, join the train. We're going to go visit the dragon.
If you're the friend of our kobold homies, then I suppose you're a friend of mine.
And Fiddles would unlock her shackles as well.
Donnie wants to go look at the other cell.
Yeah, she's like a cool vampire. She's not like the other ones.
Oops.
Moonshade is like, yes, I am a vampire, but I'm cool.
Hey.
I'm not hungry.
Hey, we have a vampire friend. Maybe you know him. Name all your friends.
I technically can't. I sworn an oath of secrecy to most of my friends.
And so have we.
No, they're all spies. So it's like a whole deal with the night wraiths.
I imagine the lockpick is in the shackle lock, but hasn't quite clicked it yet. And Fiddles is just looking at everyone in the party, sort of like, we're okay. And she clicks.
Ridley is just, closing the cell door.
Fiddles inside still. Fiddles unshackles Moonshade.
Wow, it's great to get out. Thank you.
She kills Fiddles.
Yeah.
Can Donnie check the other cells?
Yeah. So in the first 3 are different people who have been bit but are like mindless thralls at the moment. They're just kind of using them as cattle.
Oh.
And in the final 2, there is an elf who has mechanical strands of hair. And in the last one is a halfling woman who is wearing like a pantsuit. It's pretty dirty.
All right, everybody show us your teeth. Let's see them incisors.
The halfling gives like a big white smile. Just normal halfling teeth. And the elf like groans and is like, do we really have to do this?
I mean, we already know you're oil sworn, sweetie. It's okay.
Yeah, you're the one who asked me to smile. So
They're an oil sworn vampire.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Do we let them out? What do you think?
I mean,
Pancake Koi?
We no longer have a truce with the oil sworn.
correct. They served up some heads in a box.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily interested in climbing into bed with the cyborg vampires.
All right. To each their own.
But you could let me out. Oh, sorry. You could let me out.
And what was your name, friend?
I'm Gel.
Nice.
Your name's
Gel?
Jail?
Gel.
Jail in a cell into jail.
Yep. It's
That's great.
It's cosmic irony.
My name's Laptop.
It is cosmic irony. It's we all get a good laugh here.
We
I
do.
would not like to be food though. That would
No,
be great.
I bet you wouldn't.
I'm almost done with my studies at NBU. I promise, straight A student. I never had any issues.
You leave him.
You see these feathers in my hair? I was training to be a griffin rider.
Oh, that's fun.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, it's
actually.
pretty fun. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
Fiddles, why don't
I
you come
hope to
over
get
here
back
and-
to it.
Pick this lock here too, friend. What do you think? Let him out?
Fiddles walks over and sizes up Jail.
Jill is still giving like a big smile, like showing you all of her teeth.
And the teeth look fine.
Just
Yeah.
like teeth. They're super bright though. She takes really good care of them.
We're pretty good at killing. Yeah, all right. Fiddles unlocks the cell.
Thank you. I can make myself out my way out of here. It seems pretty simple. Actually.
Sure.
There's a secret to
okay.
these things. She just leaves.
All right, see ya.
Yeah. All right. Cool, man.
Okay, bye, Jill.
Glad we don't have to
Stay
deal
in-
with you anymore.
Stay in school, Jell.
Oh,
Have fun, Joe.
Almost done. Hopefully not. I have crippling debt.
Wait, hold up. Hey, wait, is Dottie still holding the thing of gold?
Yeah. Well, I think you might have put it in the triple dipper.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. Ask your counselor about CLS.
Okay.
All right, bye.
I'll never forget you.
See,
We almost certainly will forget you.
No, I'll
I'm
wait
gonna
right here.
miss Kell.
what's your name?
Who are the
Jill?
other ones? Are there any more?
They've all been turned into thralls or cattle. They're just sort of mindless.
Well, we'll
right.
leave them be then, I
Y'all
suppose.
could stay dying.
Fiddles throws a Bible
guess.
into the cell with the vampire. Oh, I forgot. Fiddles has been stealing Bibles this whole time.
It just the oilstorm just kind of groans and kicks it back at you.
Now you have to read a boring ass book, sir.
My life is boring ass books. Please.
We should let this guy out, actually.
Oh, that sounds fun.